get any takers tonight. I better go get my charger. Hi, Bree. Merry Christmas. Hi, Rainbow. Hey, Cheryl. I was hoping you were going to come on. Hey, Maurice. Merry Christmas, Maurice. Okay, honey. Thank you. Well, I guess I better make this. So, tonight, my idea is love messages. What do you guys think? Cheryl gave me this amazing deck, and really, the more I look at it, the more I like it. So I just want you to know, and it reminds me of the other decks that I have. So you know what? It's interesting. If you guys want to see it, I made a flip through of it, and it has these like different sections. So this one, the red section, is definitely like lovey-dovey stuff. And I'm not real sure what the white one is. It's a little bit more, like the unhappier messages. Not as happy messages, okay? One happy one. And then the purple ones are a little bit sad. And then that one's kind of possessive and a little bit hopeful. Yeah, a little bit emotional. Okay. And then the blue ones, I'm trying to see if there's a flow here. We'll see. But definitely the red ones all seemed happy, sweet, Let's see about the pink ones. Twin Flame is in the pink. Thank you, Cheryl. It's on. My dreams, your favorite, mother wounds. Interesting. Okay, the pink's got an interesting vibe. All right. So, right, and yeah. So I just wanted to compare it to a couple other decks. So this is my Enchanted Embrace, which I have like in solid color, and then I did this one just for the fun of it. I didn't really know why I was doing this, but actually when I was coming up with words, I was thinking I need to have a mix of different kind of categories in my mind. And the first time I went through it, I just put a bunch of different ideas. And the second time I made him, you can get this on Printer Studio really cheap. Like I think this is like $15 or something on Printer Studio because it's in a white box and very simple. And so I kind of did something like that. I had like the pink was romantic messages, like the purple is a little bit sadder, a little deep darker. The yellow is like sacral chakra high vibe energy. The blue's a little bit blue, but also a little kind of a little serious, a little mix of mixed emotions. And then the red is sexy, like mostly sex appeal ones. And this darker blue is there are only two of them, but they're kind of like really out of outer bounds energy, like almost like walls or pushback. And that's kind of how I categorized mine. And then there's this other one. Hi, Esmeralda. Oh, you're alone for the holidays? Yay! I felt it. I'm like, I'm alone too. Like, not that it makes me sad. I actually kind of have fun on this night. I usually just play my games. I sing songs. I sing on Smule, usually on Christmas Eve, and I eat whatever I want and watch whatever I want. Not that my life is so like limited now because just with my son and he's super easygoing, but he went off with his dad because since we've been divorced 10 years, more than over 10 years, it's been 14 years married and 14 years divorced. So that's weird. And in those 14 years, every Christmas Eve, the kids went to their dads. So it was a good thing. It was good when they were little because then, I could play Santa while they were away, and then they came back, or I'd pick them up from their dads. They'd spend the night. I'd pick them up from their dads in the morning, and then they'd come over, and it's like, oh, look, Santa came. That was good. That was good. But when we lived together as a family, it was very, very challenging. I came up with all kinds of ways to hide, to do secret things. We actually one time had a fireplace, and I did such clever things. I made a map too. Like, I did such clever things for the kids. Anyway, back to the cards. So this is one of the best twin flame oracles you could possibly get. These guys are so cute. The Intuit sisters are partners. They're really nice people. They have lots of cool decks. And they're so nice to work with. So, like, if you reach out to them, they might give you a freebie to test out, whatever. They're super friendly and nice. Um, their deck is huge, and it comes in all these categories: the timing and intentions, messages of trust, and they're color coded as well. Telepathic messages, romantic messages, mirrors. So look at what you did, Cheryl. You inspired me with the deck that you gave me. I'm like, now I know what I can do. I can do a message night, but I can do, well, for starters, I can do like a categories, So this is all about growth. This one has a lot of categories, and they're good ones. Karmic ties, patterns, communication. If anybody's interested in a twin flame message reading, we can totally do that. Union. I was thinking my very first 2025 reading, because I've been putting things off because, that's how I do. Well, Libra rising. Anyway, yes. And I'm thinking that definitely my very first reading is going to be a romantic reading, and I'm probably going to use a lot of messaging in the romance for 2025. And within that, I was thinking, well, it could be past, present, or future. So you decide, is this person coming through somebody you already know from the past? Is this a current love that you love, that's with you or not with you, but currently they're your person? They could be your situationship. Or is it a future love, like somebody you haven't yet met, that's coming through? So I feel like messages can be from any of those categories, and even if you're living with somebody and you're feeling happy with them, there are times where it feels sort of like, what is he not telling me? Is there something he needs to say? And the message deck can help clarify sometimes those people too, like even the ones that you feel usually fine with. So there are all kinds of ways that message decks can help, and I like those. So, okay, thanks, Rainbow. So I'm going to go back and check on everybody's donations, and then we'll see what everybody wants to do. And I don't think I will have to, but I might have to pick up my son. My daughter picked him up and took him, but she might not be able to bring him home. And so I don't know. I might have to run off, and just saying, anything that you pay for tonight, I will uphold and do, in a private reading if it happens that way. But I should be able to get, I shouldn't say Christmas. Oh yeah, look at me. Okay, I'm just gonna do like abbreviation. I remember somebody saying, never abbreviate it like that. That's just wrong, but I don't care. Okay, Christmas Eve with Jerry. Okay, so let's get to this list here. Making a list and checking it twice. And everybody here is nice. And I'm glad that y'all have a place to land if you needed to land. I hope if you're with family that you're also enjoying fam. So Bree did Cash App. I didn't see the notification. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, Lucy. I see Lucy's. Okay, that's fine. But anyway, and then Esmeralda. Esmeralda. Oh, sorry, and Rainbow. Shh, Rainbow. Thank you. Okay, and Cheryl. Wait. Yes. Oh, sorry, Cheryl. Let me squeeze you in. Cheryl, you're too generous with me. Stop it now. No, don't stop. Never stop being generous with me. I love it. Okay. And there we go. And oh yeah. And Rainbow. Okay, we're almost booked now. All right. And Maurice says, I'm still seeing your last 2 private readings you did for me coming to pass. Good. Great reading. You are so appreciated, Cherry. I'm so glad that some stuff is coming to pass, Maurice. I hope all the good stuff. I do. I pray for all of you guys. And some of what I see is so much, this ability to manifest it, right? You guys really staying on your path. So it's really I have to give the credit back to you guys. Y'all are amazing manifestors, and I have so much faith in you and know that you'll keep on doing that. So proud of you. All right. So, Bree, what is it that you would like for me to read tonight? Would you like some messages? Reading Bree. So I was thinking maybe we'll get one of each pile. See what the main pile from this one is. Maybe I should do this. Chat filter all messages there. That's what I'm going to do for you, Bree. You tell me if you don't want it. Anything from this deck, from the past, present, or future love. Whoa. You've got, ooh, no one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experience I have, there's no one who compares to you. That's a good one. Run away. Would you pack a bag with me? Would you pack a... Yes, you had me at would you pack? Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Woohoo, that sounds nice. Okay, that's from that pile. Let's see if there's anything in this pile that he wants to say. This pile, and I can say, like, it doesn't matter. If nothing wants to pop up, I'll give it a few minutes. Well, maybe not a few minutes, a few seconds, a minute. And if nothing comes out, then we'll move on to the next color. Anything from the same person that this one was. So whoever that is, a past, present, or future person, from the same person. Anything they want to say from this deck. Same person. This category. Same person. Oh, maybe this one. Oh, good. The good one came out. You are so smart. This is a very positive person coming through here. Very nice. All right. Anything from the purple? What does their name start with? Um, this is Breeze. Oh, what does their name start with? Mm, that's a good question. I'm hearing G. Let's see. Who is this? Past, present, future. This, but it feels more like maybe a future person. Oh, let's see. What came out? Oh, you're mine. I get, ooh, this one's a little bit possessive here. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. Interesting. A little bit grabby. Okay. So it could be a past person. Let's see. All right, let's see about the blue. Is this same person have anything to say from the blue color? It doesn't feel like the blue color wants to come out. Anything from the blue? Nope. I don't feel it. We're not feeling the blue color. All right. And the last one, this pink color. Anything from the pink color want to come out and talk to you and tell you? What does he want to say? Anything? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't put anything in the description box tonight. But if you want my, you guys know where to find my info in pretty much any description box out there, but definitely the picker cards, the monthlies. Just sorry about that. And it doesn't seem anything from the pink section either. So this person for Bree is saying, no one compares to you. Run away with me. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart and I really enjoy our conversations. And you're mine. Like, I'm not sharing you. And don't flirt with other people because that really pisses me off. Well, do what you want to do, Bree. But just saying, this guy is feeling like, mm-mm. And so just to top it off, I don't know if you're able to pay or not, do a donation or not, but I'm just going to take it as, this is a little gift for you, and that's it. Okay. So let's see what's next in your love life. Or maybe we can find out who this reading is from. Whoa, that was a good flip. Oh, you are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. And so no matter what anybody says, remember, you put yourself always above. To be honest, PM, I do have a deck that's called His Feelings. And so it is from the masculine. So if you're a man, then, and you feel, or you're connected to the masculine energy, you can use this one. This one is His Feelings. There's a pretty one, and then there's this black and white one that's masculine. So this has a lot of male images in it. I did that purposely so both the masculine and the feminine can know, like, this is a message from a masculine. So we have lots of masculine images in here. This, the man and the woman, and intrigued, divine masculine, dates, twin flame, hard at work, Enchanted, encouraged. See, it's a man. Well, he's encouraged. Betrayed, excited, stressed, adventurous, unsure. See, all the masculines. Dejected, focused, another masculine, lots of masculine, another masculine, another one. Joyful, stimulated, another one right there. Pleased, confused, criticized, optimistic, connected, caged, emboldened. There's a man. There's another one. Determined, nostalgic, confident with his muscles. There you go, holding the weight on this world. See, I really had to get in touch with the masculine to know what their troubles were. Inspired. They don't have many troubles, but they have some, of course. Left out. There you go. And that was that. So if you need that, then there you have it. I have that option. And this one is called Sentimental Silhouettes. I originally called it His Feelings, but I didn't want to be too stuck on pronouns. But that was what it was intended. It was about the masculine's feelings and what their energy was. Because all the feminines wanted to know, how does he feel about me? Okay. All right, so there you go. That is for Bree. And, okay. So now we have Cheryl. Merry Christmas, WQTRWGEGSV. Okay. Cheryl. So Cheryl, would you like to get a reading sort of like what I just did? And I can add these to it too, or whatever you want, you are the boss. I'm gonna get a little bit of I'm gonna sage it up here. It's so crazy because I got this liquid sage and now I'm using this one more. Well, Palo Santo. Maybe just because I've been in the mood for smells and fire. I think my Aries node is stimulated. There's a lot of Aries happening now and for the Scorpios out there. Something that I heard. I need some of that Aries to light the fire under my butt so I can get back to the gym again. I hate that when I get off my habits. Okay, love reading. Alrighty. So let's go with this. I want to see, is there anybody from your past, present, or future that wants to talk to you? And we'll start with the red cards. Nothing from the red cards. Oh, come on. Anything from the red cards. Oh, I knew it. You are my soulmate. A soulmate's coming out to talk to you. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. All right. What else, Mr. Soulmate, do you want to tell Cheryl? Anything from the white cards? Oh, playing games. Okay, okay. Interesting. This is a game to me, the way I'm acting, responding, or posting it to get your attention or not. So somebody's action, this is kind of like his higher self saying this, but by the way, my 3D self is playing games and I'm sorry about that, but that's what's happening in order to get your attention. Okay, let's see about the purple. Ooh, this isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. Oh, Cheryl. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? Somebody you know, you already know. All right, let's see. What about anything from the blue colors? Oh, really? You were asking that. Is this one? The future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. It's so interesting. I was listening to Infinity. I don't know why I'm listening to her again, but I feel like that stirring of the twin flame energy happening collectively. And so listening to her makes me understand, what might be going on out there. And the one that I just listened to, she was telling the collective or whoever or somebody specific, because there's sometimes a specific message, seeps into the collective. So this was about a masculine who is like flabbergasted by the person that he's connected to. He thinks she's a unicorn, and he's playing this a long game. In other words, he sees them together someday, but there's like a lot of things happening right now for some reason. For some reason, I don't know. It's like he's not interested in social media. He's not interested in most conventional ways of communicating, but yet this person sees the feminine as their person, and some, like, he even fantasizes he wants to marry her and everything, but he's like he's trying to strategize, and I guess in his mind he's seeing the feminine as having so many options and so many like other masculines beating down her door, and like he has to compete with them somehow, but it, that's his like imagination. That's what he's seeing, and so he has to find a way to prove that he's better than everybody else, and so he's kind of like doing this competitive things in his mind. That's kind of what, and so, but the main thing I got out of that reading was that he's strategizing and he's playing a long game. In other words, he's not doing anything right now, but he's got in his mind a lot, and he's thinking long term. So let's see about the pink one here. Anything from the pink one? It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. See? That's the guy. It sounds like the same guy that she was talking about. Okay. And it's like no nonsense, long game, but playing games in the immediate and in the 3D. See, if he could only be as authentic and real as his 5D self, then things would not be so difficult for the two parties involved. But when people when very good people play 3D games and get all wrapped up in their egos, then that's what kind of happens. And it delays a union, it delays a connection or something. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Would you like, so yes, yes or no? Okay, wait, let me, speaking of union, I'm going to do, if you want to, I'm going to do some of these too. But here's, let's do communication. Let's see about the communication. What kind of communication is happening right now for you guys? Anything, spirit, anything from this pile, this color? Okay. Communication. Neither one of us is being honest right now. Why are we afraid to express ourselves? Communication. You think I'm not listening to you, but I am. I hear everything you say and even replay our conversations in my head. That's very interesting, isn't that? Okay. All right. So do we want to look at this category, patterns? Patterns. Maybe. Let's do that. Patterns. Patterns. What are your patterns? I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Nothing in my life is making sense. Okay. Except for this card. That makes sense. So this category, I think I might skip karmic ties. And how about, this is good. Oh, well, let's do mirrors first. Like, in what ways do you mirror each other? And what ways too, like, this is kind of depth, you know, like soul depth here. Well, that one? Okay. Mirrors. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you're seeing yourself, not me. Oh. Okay. Why don't you say that to my face? All right. And let's see. Here is, okay, telepathic messages. Do you want to do that one? Telepathic messages. Let's do that. Nothing wants to come out telepathically. All right. Sorry. But we got plenty more. Okay, we got how about messages of trust? Messages about trust. This is important. Messages about trust. Come on. Let's go. Talk. Sorry, I didn't mean to criticize. Judgment free here. I'm just being silly like a clown sometimes. Messages of trust. Okay. My heart is opening to love and guiding you back to me, or me back to you. Wow. Very nice. And, oh, okay, this is good. Timing and intention. So let's see if we're going to get some timing here, like when you know when this is all going to come down or what he intends to do next towards you. I don't feel deserving and it's affecting my levels of abundance and openness. And this might be also for you. Please don't give up on me. I'm trying to change, but it takes time. Okay. And so I feel like let's do a romantic message if anything comes up. Oh, okay, there. Oh, you got the 1111. That's rare, okay? You are coming into union. Okay, I got goosebumps on that one. So let's jump to the union cards. Union, okay. So what's the union message? This is not even the exact same color, red or something like that. Or anyway, it's it's a rare card. No, Po, what are you doing, honey? Don't come up here, okay? What are you doing? Do you want to go outside? It's so weird. We just had like really hot day, then it rained, then it got cooler. My cats don't know what to do. Is it your ear bugging you? Okay. Aww. Sorry, I had to interrupt this reading for a little kitty cat scratch. I don't know, Poe. But Poe was limping yesterday. But he really needs an ear scratch. No, 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 Poe, don't come up here. There's fire and everything. No, you find another place to sit. Okay. Yes, now he's rubbing all over the decks. Yes, the decks. Belly rubs? Time for belly rubs? Okay. Okay, don't knock over the decks. Okay. He's gonna knock over all my fairies. Okay, no, don't knock that over. I have a bunch of message decks out ready to go, but these are pretty busy, these decks, you know, with the categories, so well, maybe we'll just stick with them. Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go. The Union. No, Poe, no. His ear itches. I think he got in a fight and his ears got a like scratch on it. Okay, honey. Does that feel good? Don't fall down. It's that same side of his face. I don't know. It's the same side of his face where he's hit his teeth and he had to go to the dentist. My daughter like took him to the dentist. Okay. Well, this one seems to want to come out. We are one. Don't let fear get in the way of this truth. So it does feel like a fear that's keeping you guys apart, right? Just fear for some reason. Where was that fear card? Yeah, this one, the projecting fears. Okay. All right. And then I think finally, see what I'm talking about? Hold on a second. Let's look at this cat. What are you doing? Why are you rolling around everywhere? Why are you making a big mess of everything? Say hello to everybody. Say hi, I'm Pokets. I'm Pokets. I'm knocking everything over. He likes the sound of cards falling over. He likes the sound of destruction of the cards. He likes the sound of card destruction. Here. There we go. I don't know why he's being so silly and frisky right now. He's not. He's got his girl cat to play with. He's gonna leave now. He has to go investigate, I'm sure. Don't eat that because that'll hurt your teeth. Okay. I knew he'd have to go investigate. Oh my goodness, what a crazy boy. Okay, so back to... So I feel like the last but not least, we need mission. Ooh, maybe... Oh, Cheryl, what a sign that is. You know? That cat, the cat wanting attention. Interesting. Let's see what your ultimate mission is together. It's one thing to be in union, but then it's a whole nother thing to know why y'all are together. So the mission says, I always felt I had a higher calling in life, and our connection brings more clarity on it. Love like ours can change the world. And the highest form of twin flame, the mission of most twin flames is elevating the consciousness, elevating to changing the world. Just your love changes the world just by being together, just by connecting. So you don't actually have to do anything, just vibrate together. So yeah, that is what that means. Okay. So that's kind of how I like to do these cards. I like to put mission last, union second to the last, and love messages can come wherever, but romantic messages, and then all the the leading up card groups like the growth, and timing is good, the timing, and the messages of trust. Well, you did have a pattern card, and the telepathy messages, and mirrors, and communication. And there you go. And let me get a few of these. And these, instead of taking each group, I'm going to shuffle them all together, and then whatever comes out is kind of like the main thing right now. Life is ours, we live it our way. And it is a golden one, which is good. This is your sacral chakra. So it's high energy, it's positivity. It's you like living your life the way you want to live it. He's living his life. And eventually you guys can live your lives together. And your mission and your ideas are about this, are, you know, on the same path, the same wavelength. But I think that for now, I guess y'all are living your lives in a separate kind of way, I suppose. So I'm gonna go check on Poe. He's meowing now. That means he's either hungry or he's never really hungry. He just likes to eat. So he maybe wants to eat, and maybe wants to go out. He hasn't been out in a while though, because it was raining, so he might actually want to go out this time. Okay. All right, so when I get back, unless, Cheryl, there's anything else that you can think of that you would like me to look into? Hey, there's Sierra. Okay, great. Sierra's, my daughter's taking him back. Thank you. Maybe this will be my love year finally after 8 years of being alone. Yeah. Well, you deserve it. I know I've been alone myself. I really, yeah, I remember, I mean, when I got divorced, I realized I liked being married. I did not like dating at all, and I don't like dating. I never liked it. I did like marriage, the constitution of marriage, the whatever. But I, of course, there's reasons why you have to do what you do, and so it's not like I would just go marry anyone just because I like being married. Not that anybody even asked me, but still, um, I did like it. It's just now I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been alone all that time. I've had very nice relationships, but I feel alone because it's been long distance. You see? So it feels like being alone sometimes because there's so much of the time I am alone. And yeah. Anyway, let me go check on Poe. And so next will be Esmeralda. So think of your question, Esmeralda, or if you want me to do our little love message thing that I've been doing. All right. Excuse me. Love messages. Okay. Okay, let's see. From past, present, or future person. All right, let's go with the red. Anything from the red? Oh, all right. They say wild side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. By the way, Cheryl, I was wrong. The English is perfectly fine. I don't know why I'm trying to judge it already, but I was trying to judge it too fast. But these are, I like these cards, and I really like the thickness too. I'm like, I'm going to have to do this with my cards. This is really nice thickness. Okay. And no one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experience I have, there's no one who compares to you. Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's find out more about this mystery person. Let's see if it's any white cards want to come out. Unblock me. Did you block somebody? I miss you and I want to connect. Please unblock me literally or energetically so we can speak. I have a lot to say. So even if you haven't blocked anyone, hey Wendy, I'm gonna get to your I'm gonna get to your charms, your year charm thingy very soon. Unless you would like me to do it tonight on live, but I'm definitely going to do it ASAP. I just had a very busy day, busy couple of days to be honest. I left everything to the last minute, so they were quite busy. You never blocked. I've never blocked anyone either. Oh wait, never have unblocked some. What? Really? Never have unblocked someone. I mean, block some. Oh yeah, block someone. Okay, thanks, Wendy. Yeah, I haven't either. I've never blocked anybody. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have. I have, but I don't like there weren't anybody I knew. Like I just blocked I've blocked like strange accounts or whatever that I didn't know who they were. But not anybody I knew. Okay. So the reason why I'm saying that is if this is a future love trying to come through, there could be some kind of wall that's preventing them to coming through. So we'll see more if anything, any other thing, cards give us clues to what to do. All right, let's see anything from the purple. Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. Okay. So this could be your a future person. Because there could be just like a divine timing in hand, at hand, this person. Or it could be a current person that's just trying to talk to you. Ooh, soon. I'm going to contact you soon. I just said contact you. Okay, interesting. And what about the pink ones? Okay, doesn't seem like anything from the pink ones. All right. So that's interesting. Let's ask this deck. Anything a person wants to say, past, present, or future person. If they're a future person, you might have blocked them in the future. Okay, you light up my life. Nice. I have to hide my feelings for you. Could be a secret admirer. Are you coming to the tree? I know you have options. Why me? You got all the blue ones came out. There's so many words in the silence between us. Okay, this is somebody who you don't know, may not know, that's interested in you, watching you. You may know, but you may not know. It could be somebody from the future, and when they start to come into your world, it's mostly, they just see you and they admire you, and then maybe they reach out to you. So let's find out some more. What is next in your love life? Sure, Wendy, you can have anything you want. Ooh, next is forgiveness. So this kind of makes me feel like this energy. It's just about energy clearing. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. And that's what I was feeling. This block might be a pain of the past that's not allowing something new to come through, but it looks like you are manifesting the one. Like you're clearing the old energy and bringing in new. And very soon, again with the soon, your true love will arrive. Well, now I'm curious, how soon is soon? Let's see if we can get some timing. Right? Oh, and I guess we'll just have to use my Lenormand deck for timing. Okay. Don't have to ask me twice. And here we go with some more pretty pastel colors. Oh, what a cute little super sticker. They're so cute. All right, let's give us some timing for Esmeralda's person. When is this person coming in, or does she already know them? So maybe about what happened to me. I'm the past with SA. In the past with SA. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. Gotta forgive SA to let in this new energy. Okay, let's see what timing. Okay, so the anchor is this kind of, so it doesn't seem, the anchor doesn't make it seem soon, but once it comes in, the anchor is saying it's going to be stable and a long-lasting relationship. So that, and in fact, that's what I was thinking in my head. Who is this person, like somebody that's going to be in your life for a while? Is it going to be, and this is the anchor saying yes, this is a long-term person. Let's see, when are they showing up? Okay, we got the coffin. That looks like right now you're in cocoon phase, where you're kind of like, it's like a holding pattern. It could happen maybe within 8 days, weeks, or months, or the month of August. But August, I wouldn't say is soon. So 8 days, that's very soon. 8 weeks, that's pretty soon. Let's see what else we got. We have the whip. Ooh, the whip is pretty soon too. The whip is about something being close at hand, but Also, it's got November vibes, like November 8th, or yeah, it feels like November vibes. That's not soon. That's like a year away. But let's see what else. And we have the bear. But you know what? If you think about it this way, if it's a person that's going to stay in your life forever, you know, like this your husband or your whatever, then that's okay. I mean, I'd wait a year for my husband, you know? And the bear is long term again. So this is a long term relationship. And you maybe he's coming into your world sort of soon, but I don't know if you're going to establish any kind of relationship very soon. The relationship might take a little while to build, but it seems like the energy is here soon, you know? So the cards seem to be picking up on his presence somehow. Let's see. I feel like now I need a little tarot. Because now I'm going down the, who is he? Where is he? Who is he? Where is he? Maybe I'll meet him soon. And it's yeah, that's what I just said. So we're on the same wavelength. Exactly. You'll either meet him soon or he'll start noticing you soon. Because it starts off with him kind of admiring you from a distance kind of thing. And then he speaks. Ooh, the Hierophant. He could be a Taurus. Could be a teacher. Could be spiritual. He's very traditional, so it won't be a weird stalker guy. It'll be somebody who will actually like buy you flowers and treat you nice. And do the regular courtship things, you know, the dating stuff. Judgment. Oh, interesting. We got the Taurus and the Scorpio. So you'll be like yin and yang together. And you're a Scorpio, right, Esmeralda? And so it's kind of like your opposite, but your perfect match. Your perfect connection. The one that completes you. You complete me. I want to get one of these because I'm thinking, what was I feeling here? I was feeling like he's gonna work up the courage to talk to you. So let me see if that one comes out. Oh, okay, this makes sense. Well, he notices you and he's bewitched. You know, you have me under your spell. There's an irresistible mystery to your beauty. So this is future guy. He's hard at work. Oh my goodness. Okay. He's enchanted by you. I'm amazed. I'm mesmerized and amazed by your loveliness. He's out in the cold right now. Okay. Criticized. Could be criticized by a particular girl that he's with currently. And then he sees you and you inspire him. Oh, see, and immediately, or not immediately, but I think this energy of wanting this long-term thing with you happens pretty soon, you know, and when he sees you, the idea of it, the feeling of it, but maybe not so much the things that he says, because I think it takes him a long time to say something, but the energy is there very, very soon. So that's very sweet. Anything else that you would like to go with this? Fireworks for Christmas Eve, yeah. So maybe he's shy. Yep. Yeah. I don't know if it's like really shy as the word. I think he's sort of strategical, like sort of I don't know. I feel like he just has to I feel like he just feel that he's waiting for the right moment. He's not so much there's just I don't know how to put it. I don't think he would call himself shy, but I do think that he sees you like it goes back to that reading that Infinity said. It's like he sees you as the rare unicorn, like you're something very sweet and beautiful and special and rare, and he just wants to observe you before he comes into your world because he it's almost like he doesn't want to mess up your life with himself, you know. He wants to admire you without him in it for a little bit until he decides he can't stand it anymore and then he'll mess up your life with himself. It's not that he's going to mess you up, you know. It's just his weird way of thinking, like, and then he realizes it's a silly way of thinking because y'all are actually really great together and together you enhance each other's lives. But sometimes people have certain funny thoughts in their heads like that, and that keeps them from making a move, you know. That's what stops some guys from making a move, I think. And yeah, patience, yeah. Patience. And if he really is a Taurus, then patience is one of the words that goes with Taurus. Like long, slow and steady wins the race. Longevity, patience and steadiness and really thinking things through and all of that. I feel like, oh yeah, I need to add Wendy. I don't know how much that was. Exactly. And I feel like a little bit of mystery and intrigue initially is kind of nice. Let yourself be admired, you know. Be the unicorn, the mysterious, unique, and beautiful unicorn, and let him admire you. And then eventually, you know, you can allow him in your world, in your beautiful, pure world, whatever. You're welcome, honey. Okay, Rainbow. Now, Rainbow's got an established honey, but we could get love messages from him too. Or, Rainbow, we can do whatever you like. You are a fabulous unicorn, Esmeralda. Yes, you are. Tap that screen, tappity tap tap, and give me loves and hearts. Hearts and loves. Who's tapping it? Is that you, Esmeralda? Thank you, honey. Where's my rainbow? What's the other one besides the heart? What's the other? There's rainbow. Okay. Let's see what's 2025. Oh, is it? Oh, it's flowers. Aw, thank you. And smiles. Aw. Flowers and smiles. I like those. Those are so cute. Thank you. I don't know what it does for my algorithms, but I bet it's a good thing. I bet YouTube's like, wow, that cherry girl, she's adored. We need to like amp her vision, you know, get everybody to see her channel. because not enough people are noticing her. And wow, she's amazing. But it's, you know what, just the right people are noticing me, and that's makes me happy. All right, Rainbow. Let's see what your 2025 is gonna be like. Let's do it in card form. So, because we already did it in charm form, right? Would you like a card for each month? Or you just want, would you just like a general reading? $20.25. Okay. Well, is the pastel journey okay? It's a cute deck. Oh, and before, you know, I wanted to use this deck more frequently. Actually, I also have the angel messages right here if you want this one instead. And I'm going to get you a crystal spirit message to start off with. Yeah. So, what does Spirit want to let you know, Rainbow, about your year 2025? Let's see. Okay. Why do cards do that? Ooh, you have the Smithsonites. And you have the black tourmaline. So this one is all about healthy boundaries. I don't know if this isn't black tourmaline, I don't think. No, it's black quartz. It's just a black quartz. Onyx quartz. Okay, anyway. It's about healthy boundaries, repelling and dispelling unwanted energies, and shielding and protection, healthy interdependence. So Spirit wants to make sure that when you start off the year, that you find out many ways to protect your overall energy, your aura, yourself, your health, all of that, like a protective shield, lots of positive intention set, good mind, focus, positive self-talk, and things like that. There's a saying that good fences make good neighbors. Well-being likewise requires healthy boundaries that respect everyone's uniqueness, similarities, and differences. This is a sign that now is the time to make sure those fences are neither impenetrable walls nor so porous and broken down that you start to lose track of where you end and where others begin. It's invigorating to move between alone time and together time. Maybe you need to be with some extroverts for a while, or maybe you need a long evening alone with a good book. If you've been feeling tired lately, pay attention to whether you're neglecting yourself at some level, giving too much, suffering from empathy overload, or depending too much on someone else and crowding them. You may need some downtime to remind you that you are human, not you're a human being, not a human doing. You do not have to earn love through perpetual self sacrifice, nor do you have to feel overwhelmed and needy. Healthy boundaries mean leaning on others in a balanced way. I feel like you've learned a lot about this, but Spirit is basically trying to tell you to keep up those positive, those healthy boundaries and make sure you're taking care of yourself. Healthy boundaries build trust, which is important when it comes to money and finances. It's and so so like say for example, it's so easy to jump up and insist, "Oh no, I think I'm not getting a fair deal here." And then this crystal shows up and um, be observant of tendencies to be unclear or insecure about the flow of money between or among you and your circle, or if it's not money but anything that you have on your mind. So in other words, like this you kind of do like just you're just jumping to it immediately, a negative narrative when something doesn't go the way you expect it to go. So it's important, like I think that's what Spirit wants to teach you. It's important not to jump to a negative narrative and then you undo all the progress that you've made by focusing positive with positive intentions. You know what I mean? So so it's about staying focused on your positive intentions. Okay. And so 51 and the Smithsonite. Rebirth. Ooh, it has the word birth in it. Evolution, stress relief, emotional boost, and clearing of obstacles to grow. Oh, so there's growth happening here. And saying you are moving forward into creating something new. Sometimes creating this new thing isn't on a straight line. Sometimes it appears that you're failing before you're moving forward, and that's what Spirit wants to tell you. Sometimes it's a step back before it's a step forward, or two steps back before it's a step forward, or you waver here and there, and it doesn't appear to be like progress, but it's actual progress. It's like a clearing of everything in order to make this progress for growth. And so it's all important. All of it is important. All the phases that you've gone through thus far. So the landscape is changing and you are changing, and soon you'll feel more settled and you'll be fine. All you have to do is breathe more, breathe intentionally. Everything is resolving soon, turning into the thing that you're manifesting. It's materializing. But it's taking so many steps, and maybe a lot of steps backwards, more than you realized that it would be. And all your obstacles are disappearing. All your obstacles are disappearing. That's what this is about. Every creature on earth experiences growth spurts. I think you're on a growth spurt. That's what this is about. A growth spurt. Oh, growth spurt. So it could be physical, it could be spiritual, it could be all of the above. Abundance, plants that grow, all of that, the cycle of life. Have faith in your cycle. There's a co-creation happening. Very nice. It's very creation oriented crystal here. Okay, so let's see what the tarot wants to say. I think I'll use the angel messages. It's definitely time for me to have, well, I do have a tarot deck. I can use mine, but it's ready for, I'm ready to already have my other tarot deck that is not, the major arcana still in the works, but it's getting closer. I realized I need to do a Wheel of Fortune. Anybody have any ideas for a Wheel of Fortune fairy deck that's also possibly, oh, I think I got it. I got it right now. It just popped into my head. Okay. All right, we have, oh, look, Three of Water. I got goosebumps on this one. Celebration, community, and friendship. So 2025 is full of happy occasions and friendships and community. There you are. See, this is your reading, my lovely Pisces lady. Loving, giving, and psychic. And lean into those psychic powers. Oh, look, you get a little Ace of Earth, abundance, opportunity, and resources. Nice. So he looks like a little school kid, right? I just drew a little school kid, and I made her be the Fool card, you know, the beginning of the journey. So the Three of Water is saying there is wonderful news of an emotional nature. Someone may be getting married, a pregnancy may have just been announced, or a child has been born. Perhaps someone has graduated from school or received a promotion. Literally, that's right here. Oh. And whatever the occasion, there is great cause for celebration and joy. Share your feelings of love and joyful acknowledgement of this happy news. This card also indicates a need to spend more time with your friends or other groups, like-minded people. Expand your social circle or reach out to the community or organizations who share your interests and beliefs. Open your heart for others to come into your life, and they will seek you out. The angel message is, when you receive uplifting news, our hearts are also lifted, and so is mine, angels. So is mine. We dance around and sing joyful music in gratitude. When you are especially happy or sad, our connection with you is particularly powerful. Take a moment now to notice any messages we're sending you. So listen, because the angels are there around you all the time, and they really, really want to talk to you. So stay with that. You know, use your psychic gifts to connect with them always, because they have so many things and whenever you get to that kind of like blue feeling or reactionary feeling where suddenly you see something play out, and immediately you're seeing something negative. If you catch yourself doing it, that's okay, but immediately turn to the angels and say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say a negative thing. And the angels will find a way to ease your feelings and show you a sign that will keep you encouraged and keep you happy. Because it's all this kind of a cycle that's happening for you. And so the messages have to do with abundance, happy endings, heartwarming hospitality, parties, social engagements, bridal showers, baby showers, family reunions, etc. Okay, Queen of Water. So as a person, this is loving and sensitive and empathetic. And this one was touching on the empathy that you may absorb a lot, especially in the field that you're in. So it's important to like find ways to clear your aura. I think your aura whenever you're around patients and stuff, when you get home, and just like constant, you got to find ways to take care of your energy field. That aura that's around your body is important just as much as your internal energy. And you're like a fairy godmother, and you can make people feel better just by being around you. But you have to protect that energy as well. You can't let you might want to get one of these, like I don't know if you have bracelets with the ojos on it or not, but or any kind of jewels with the ojo. It helps me to really kind of like keep a boundary around me, and like you can't snatch my energy. And I also recommend like cleansing Reiki healing type things, like with the Healing and Beyond guy. He's so good, and it's a nice practice just to sit with him every day and let him pluck out energy that doesn't need to be with you, and keep a protective energy around you, and then the abundance energy to infiltrate all of that. Like the different things that he can do are very helpful. And yeah, so Rainbow says, I really hope that 2025 gives me my rainbow baby, but I'm definitely not obsessing over it anymore. I'm just going with the flow. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. And so you're the Ace of Earth. This is the beginning of a wonderful new endeavor. Could be a windfall of resources, but it definitely has this beginning of a tangible earthy energy, something manifesting, some kind of growth. Um, this can have to do with business as well, though, and your finances, and finding people who are really supportive and helpful to you. It could also be gifts of time and wisdom and material goods from others. It could be long-term investments that you've been making. It could be the ability to set aside money and buy things for your house, or yeah, things like that. It's the material creature comforts. It could be like the nesting energy. It could be just preparing things in your physical world. And so the angels are saying, this is wonderful news, and we are celebrating with you. Should you need someone to help you with the human realm, we are happy to connect you with the right people. If you need help with willpower when it comes to following through on your financial goals, we can assist with that too. So this is about business documents and contracts and good health and good results and good luck and a very bright future. So far, so good. Like everything looks really good. And let's keep going. Let's see what else happening this year. Maybe we can get 12 cards. I know. We're going to get some Lenormands. It feels like that was all they wanted to say in that deck. But we can do the rest of this deck. Okay. Kind of lay it out for us then, Spirit. What does this year look like? 2025 for Rainbow. Right away with the child. So that I feel like it's going to happen to her early in the year, and it kind of goes along with your oh, you should do the Three Kings Rosca cake thing. That's what I just heard. And then don't have a party so you can get pregnant. That makes sense. But and look at all the butterflies and the fairies. It's like this could be they're butterflies, but maybe they're fairies, and they just think that they're butterflies. And he's got butterflies too. So yeah, as far as your charms are concerned, it looked like it was happening. Uh, conceptions early in the year or right now. Ooh, the doggy. There's husband, your soulmate, actively involved. I hope so. The moon. Oh, this is so good. The moon is like your dreams coming true. It feels like a lot of reflection time, and it's the fame energy. It's like getting that attention, recognition, feeling, oh, you and your husband are really like, y'all are so sweet together. Your romance is as strong as ever, and it's flowing very nicely. And and your timing again. Don't forget to keep playing under the full moon, or try other moons. But this one could be full, but it could be like an image of a new moon. So try different moons, but I'm very drawn to the full moon energy for you guys, because something, again, moon cycles play an important role. So keep doing that. Let's see what else. Foxy. So the fox is kind of like a detective investigation work. Some kind of investigation. Some kind of looking into the clues somehow. Let's see, what is the fox going to do? Or who's going to be like the fox? So this is somebody, oh, this could be an employee. All right, so be aware. There could be somebody a coworker maybe, that has kind of not always the most scrupulous ways of doing things. So just keep in memory of that. Ooh, and then the clover represents good luck and the month of February. So that's a good month for you. Is the moon related at all to the fox? Using the moon cycles? Clever. Let me see if they're related anyway. If they make sense together. Spy. Smart. Shrewd. Unconventional. Yeah, so it's an unconventional mode or method of, rituals, but it is, I feel like it is, I feel like this kind of unorthodox way is more productive than normal ways of doing things. But anyway, what do you say? You say, so I started taking my supplements, and I've been praying for my rainbow baby, and I've been enjoying being intimate with my husband. Very nice. That's a good start. Even you started even before the beginning of the year. But yeah, just keep doing those things. And like you said, stay positive, because that's the number one thing. But I feel like something could happen by February, because this is very lucky energy, and 2 represents February. And the February went right underneath the child. And my niece Linnea, wasn't like she was so hard to conceive of her, but I think my sister-in-law was pretty old when she got pregnant with Linnea. She was already in her 40s, and yeah, and she was a little bit nervous about it, but it all worked out. Like both her kids are she had her kids in her 40s, her two kids, so and they're both very very solid, healthy, happy kids. And so you have the clouds. So this card was talking about how some days feel like you're going backwards, or like retrogrades, or you're not making progress. So these two cards together are trying to say, no matter what it seems like on the outside, stay positive no matter what, because there's more to this process than meets the eye. It's all very important to the big picture. And so, whenever things don't seem exactly clear to you, like very obvious how things are, don't feel defeated. Just get back into your Queen of Water energy and use your psychic intuition and get into positive energy. Don't let your ego do the self-doubt talk. Get back into a positive cycle. Let's see what else. But the clouds aren't a bad card. It's just saying it's almost a choice, choice whether to see the clouds or just see the silver lining, or know the fact that behind the clouds is the sun. And look, there's the rainbow. That's, oh, maybe that means the rainbow baby, you know? All right, you got a rainbow. And that's the other thing with when the sky is cloudy, it's a lot of perception, right? When you're looking at a cloudy sky, you can think of lots of things. You can look at it and say, "Oh, it's cloudy. It's gonna rain," or it's so dark, it's ugly. But if you look a little bit more carefully, you notice it's not actually raining. It's actually sunny on one side and dark on the other, which is really weird and kind of pretty. The sky is dark, but if you look real carefully, there's actually a rainbow in the sky. Well, that's beautiful. So, I just feel like that's what a silver lining is. It's just finding all the beauty within these things, within these encounters and these moments. Keeping your eye on the positive. Oh, Wendy says, I had my youngest at 39. She was born at home too. Totally doable. See? Oh, I got goosebumps. Okay, and you got the cross, which is here it's like the world. It's like the world card, like having it all. To me, the cross represents your faith. And the faith that you have is what carries you through always. Spirit just wants you to know your faith is your biggest gift. And so keep on keeping on. Keep that faith alive. And no matter what religion you use to keep that faith alive. And if your religion is faith, trust, and pixie dust, then so be it. Keep using that. Keep using anything in your spiritual world to it's not about being delulu, it's about being in a high vibration. And that's all that spirit wants to say. Don't have any fears about, like, it's not you don't have to tell yourself I'm deluded or this is not going to happen, whatever. Just like Wendy said, it's doable. And secondly, it's your birthright. And thirdly, you don't self-doubt or talk down to yourself, because that's not even going to help, right? It doesn't even it doesn't help the situation. It just, the only way to actually attract it in is by staying in that high vibe. So keep on keeping on. You got this. But it feels like, that was the first card. This was first. Celebration and child. By February, I'm thinking that you're going to know. Okay? All right. So just keep making love. And see, you're very blessed because you have a beautiful husband that you can make love to and just enjoy life with. And that's nice. That's a good thing. You're welcome, honey. Just welcome the love. Exactly. And Sierra saying something. What's Sierra saying? Okay, that's not saying anything else. All right. So Wendy, let's get some love messages going. Past, present, or future person. You got anybody on your mind? All right, let's check out the pink cards. Anybody from the past, present, or future want to come through the pink cards and say something to Wendy? Wendy Sanchez. Wendy, your profile picture looks like somebody I know. Yes, I'm married, but feel a lot of masculine energy around me. Oh, okay. Somebody's saying, I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Okay. Okay, Rainbow. All right, go to bed. And oh my gosh, on Christmas. Well, you have a beautiful day. And sorry you had to get up and work on Christmas, but thank you for your service. We really appreciate you, you nurses out there who care for us and do all this, the hard work on these days. Thank you so much. So interesting, Wendy. I feel maybe this is like a brother, a father, uh, a cousin, an ex person that like still has a connection with you, some kind of thread that needs to be healed, some kind of healing. So somebody's saying they're apologizing, saying they're sorry. Let's see, anything else this person wants to say? Your ex, Dan. Does Dan have anything to say? Anything else with the white cards? I don't think so. All right. Anything? Oh, those are the blue cards. All right. Well, anything to say from the purple cards? Oh, ghosted. I'm sorry. Another, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. So he's a ghost, really. He's not really in your life. Anything from the white cards? Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? He's not out of your life? What do you mean nope, he's not? Nope, he's not what? Okay, let's see if there's any red cards for you. Is Dan trying to talk to you? Is that what's going on? Are you ghosting him? I mean, that would make sense if you're married. Oh yeah, okay, that's the Dan. He is not in my life other than child support, right? And so will you listen? I think he's afraid that you won't believe him because you haven't given him, he hasn't given you any reason to trust him or believe him. And so he just, so that I just don't see why he would even ask. Yeah, he's married too, right? Anything he wants to say. Okay. All right. He's saying, let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. And right now, I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. It's very condescending, isn't it? Okay, Dan. I'll let you go. You should watch that movie, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Because at the end of it, it's funny. And that lady says Dan a lot. And she says it in a very snotty way. Okay. So, Dan, what do we need to do about Dan? Like, how do you solve a problem like Dan? How do you tell him to go F off? How do you tell him to give you your money but leave you alone otherwise? Let's see. Let's see about Dan. What can we do about Dan? Woo! Awakening. Pause, perspective, selflessness. And the Seven of Earth. Investment, assessment, patience. What really hurt your feelings? Yeah. What really hurt your feelings? All right, let's figure this out. The let me go card, right? It's just condescending, though. Obviously, you still are connected because of your children, and so it's not anything that you can help. You have children that you have to take care of that he made, okay? And so that's rude, for one. But at the same time, like, there is a kind of letting go without letting go. So what happened to me and my ex-husband, he got remarried and I got boyfriends. And but his wife was like, she was very stern with me, like, you can't have him back, whatever. I'm like, I don't want him back. I was the one who left him, and I have a really nice boyfriend right now. But she was very worried about it for some reason. And Initially, I don't know, like I couldn't tell like how he felt about it. Like I feel he seemed to me like outwardly he seemed very happy with his new wife, and I was happy he was happy, which means he wasn't mad at me. I was like really it wasn't so much like I cared about him being mad at me. I just cared about the kids. And so if we could communicate about how to take care of the kids in a friendly way without him getting mad at me, that's what was my goal was like for the first few years. And at first that was kind of hard. So but then after time it became easier, and eventually I was so kind of get that whole, you know, connected in a like in an angry way at each other, kind of like what you have with him. You're kind of still angry at each other, and you're still needing him to take care of the kids. But I think eventually time will heal that, and it'll be easier not to. I mean, I went a long, long period where I didn't have to think about him at all, which was nice. And then my silly son put in his mind that I was still hopeful for us to get together. I don't know where he got that idea, but he was starting to be really nice to me. And I was like, what is this being nice to me all about? Like, unusually nice. And it was something like that. And I was like, oh, I didn't think that, you know, that his mind even went there, because he's like seems so happy with his situation, his current situation. So anyway, but only that was only a small little ripple in the force or whatever, and all that got smoothed out, and you know everybody's clear how they feel, and that's it. Like nothing happens anymore. Nothing energetically, no connection, nothing is there really. It's just a mutual agreement and understanding that the kids got to be happy. That's all. That's it. So I feel like eventually you'll get something like that. So with the awakening card, it's saying that you are uniquely able to look past the current situation and envision endless possibilities. If plans haven't been moving forward as quickly as you like, it's because Source has a better path laid out for you. Try looking at things from a different perspective, and you'll be pleasantly surprised by the opportunities currently open to you. The present pause in action is temporary. You may be called to set aside your own priorities in order to help someone else with their needs. It's all right to rush into another's aid so long as you set balanced boundaries and then return to your own goals at the proper time. And you just like Rainbow, y'all are big givers, giving energy, but you both have to make sure you have proper boundaries. That's natural. And so your angel message here is things aren't what they appear to be. Release your preconceived ideas and open your mind to allow a deeper clarity about the situation to present itself. Remember, not everything that happens to you is about you. Okay. But the point of that means that this is his ego that came out like this a little bit. It's a little bit of condescension, but at the same time there is some true, like if you go beyond that view of this, look at the words. You deserve all the good things in the world. That's a good thing to say, and the rest of it is useless, because obviously you're with somebody and he's with somebody. So there is nothing else beyond that, that you deserve the good things in this world. And that much is true. And that's why he should help you with the kids part. And the rest y'all both can let go of together. I think that when people say stuff like this, a lot of times it's because they're thinking it about themselves. Like, I need to let go. He needs to let go so you can let go. It's not your fault. It's definitely a mirroring thing, a two-person situation. All right, so 7 of Earth. This is all about patience. And harvest, and it'll be a little while before you see the plants, but the seeds are going to bear fruit, and things take a little bit of time, but they are growing. There's a divine timing happening here where you're going to get the juicy peach and it's going to taste delicious. It's just right. Exactly. Yeah, my ex has too at times. Strange when that happens. I like this dream dancing with them, I think. That's kind of how we met, by dancing. It's like, ugh, I don't want to dream of those person. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Um, but just know, like, if you're working at it, then you're going to be rewarded for it. So review your progress, decide what your next steps will be. When your time of prosperity arrives, then you'll be ready. The angels are saying we can't help but laugh at the human dislike of the concept of patience. It comes from your true nature as a child of the divine, used to things just magically manifesting instantly in heaven. We can help you find the patience you need when you are having a human experience, even if we giggle a little bit while we're doing it. So, slow and steady movement. The opportunity is coming. It's a little, just taking a little time. The whole ability to let go is gonna just take time. It especially while the kids are young, but once they get older, it'll be much easier, promise. And especially when you have, when you and your husband grow together and find so much bliss together, it'll be easier and easier and easier. Let's see what else. Let's get some Lenormand. Ooh, you got the stars. That's kind of like wishes coming true, and that's really good. And look, this you and your husband having a special time together. Y'all are very cosmically connected, and I feel like the more you have like really amazing moments together, the easier it is not to worry about anybody else but the current energy. Also, I feel like something that you might like to get into is like Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now. Like getting into now energy can help you a lot with this. Hi, Divine Goddess. Oh, and look, you too. You got the lucky clover. So good luck coming through. Merry Christmas. Oh, and the bear. And I feel like that's husband. It's like, give this guy. Oh, Divine Goddess, my body's starting to hurt and I feel like I need to go. It's been 2 hours now. The bear is the bear. Anyway, you got a man that you talk to him. You don't need messages to find out what he's thinking. Oh, can we wait until the next time? Because I feel like I need to lay out now. But you got the rainbow and this protective energy. You're so lucky. You have such a loving masculine energy protecting you, loving you, watching over you, caring about you. So I would say lean into that. And the more you lean into that, the less Dan. Well, I really recommend Ace Ventura Pet Detective. You'll have a good laugh, and then the laughter will break the spell. It'll break this. It'll go ha 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 ha. Yeah, you do. He is a sweetheart. You're very blessed. You could do some cord cutting rituals too. Like there's lots of stuff you could try out there. And you know, wish him good luck too. Just say, well, I don't know if you deserve it, but because I'm a Christian woman, I wish you good luck in your life. And whenever you think about it, don't forget to hand me some money for the kid, take care of the kids. I don't know. Like you can make a ritual out of that. Like you know, I'm gonna have to look into the Isis Oracle because there might be some kind of ritual in the Isis Oracle that will help you with this situation. So remind me next time that we're together to look into that. Well, I'll look into it and I'll try to remember next time we're together. Because Isis, she can help you. I think she can help you. Well, this was really fun. Well, I'm starting to turn into pumpkin now. Speaking of pumpkin, I gotta go find her. I don't know where she went. Pumpkin, where are you? Alrighty. Thank you, everyone. It's so nice hanging out with you. There she is. I hear her purpose. Well, you're welcome. And you guys have a Merry, Merry Christmas. And I'll get to your 2025 charms ASAP. And anybody else who wants some, just email me to order them and I will make some for you. And soon, very soon, even if you didn't get to do the live tonight, I'm going to be doing the very first reading should be a love reading for 2025. So that's coming up. And then I'll do career maybe, or I'll just do a general. Maybe I'll do career separately. And then a general, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but anyway, my intentions are to do a couple of 2025 readings before January, and then I'm also going to do a January reading. So I got a lot of work to do before the 31st. So I'm going to try my best to get to all of it. But you guys stay happy, stay warm, stay safe. Love you all. Thank you so, so much for your support. You are the biggest, one of the biggest blessings in my life. I have to say my kids, they're up there. They rank up there. But thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you. And I'll see y'all next time. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.